Alongside me, Ryan the Thing Ekola, starting quarterback, second in the league in passing, second in the league in rushing. Has played for the New York Dragons and the Quad City Steam Wheelers. Did I say that correctly?
You did.
All right, Ronnie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Very good. It's a pleasure to be here at Finish Strong Indoor Sportsplex, 551 Roosevelt. Call them 630-293-0963, finishstrongsportsplex.com. Practice is about to start. What's in store for practice tonight before your big game this week?
Well, right now we want to look at some film on the upcoming opponent, find out some of their tendencies, and see what we can do offensively to come up with a great game plan to get a big win this week.
Very good. Ryan.
What are the big things that help you prepare going into an important game to get home field advantage? How do you prepare for that? Watching film. What are you looking for?
When I start off looking at the defensive backs, try to look at their technique, speed, how well they can find the ball in the air. Secondly, I look at the defensive line, see what type of pressure they're putting on the opposing quarterback. See what type of players are trying to get up the field, if they're trying to do twist stunts, those type of things to help me to get into situational football, and then I can almost predict what they're going to do, and we can counter that pretty quickly.
Absolutely. Again, Ronnie Gordon on the line here in Prescription Sports. Vanderbilt, tell us a little bit about your time there.
I had a great time at Vanderbilt. Obviously, it's SEC school. I'm from Georgia, so going to the state of Tennessee was a big change.
I can see. I can understand that. I can understand.
It was a big change, but the school was great. I mean, Vanderbilt laid out the red carpet for me when I was there. I have nothing but great memories from Vanderbilt. I enjoyed my college days, and they put me in a position to further my football career, and at the same time excel in academics. So it's kind of the best of both worlds there.
Absolutely. Were you recruited by anybody else for college?
Yeah,
if we can ask.
Florida, Georgia, all SEC schools, couple schools up north, Brown, some of the Ivy League schools were recruiting me, but I wanted to stay close to home, and obviously the SEC provides a great avenue for playing football. And,
absolutely.
Getting the best, I would say, recognition from being a football player. So definitely want to stay in the SEC,
yeah.
And Vanderbilt gave me the opportunity to play faster than some of the other schools would have allowed me to play.
I actually saw Vanderbilt play about 2 years ago against South Carolina, because we used to live in North Carolina. Go figure. But great conference. Overall, it's a great conference. I know you favor the Big Ten being from here, but being from the South, I mean, you get you some Bojangles and go sit in the stand, it's a good day. No, not at all. Ronnie Gordon on the line, Vanderbilt University, now plays for Chicago Slaughter. Ryan.
Yeah, playing in the SEC. I mean, I am a Big Ten fan, but I know the SEC, big, tough football. How, playing at the top level in college football, what experiences did that give you to, you talk about the, experiences with dealing with, getting your name out there, name recognition and everything. On the field, what types of things playing at that level helped you to, continue your career after college?
I think one of the main things the SEC provides is the speed of the game. Everybody's really fast, big guys included. They're probably the most dominant, I would say, as far as speed, size, and agility. If you can get your average on those guys weekly, then I would say you're a pretty good football player. Those defenses in the SEC, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida, you have to play big every week to be a great player in the SEC.
Absolutely.
And, that's one of the things that I did in college, and it got me to this point.
And now a lot of people that we've talked to before have said, and I was wondering if you feel the same way, that the indoor side of the ball is definitely a lot faster game, being in close quarters. Being a quarterback, running and throwing successfully, how is that playing on such a small field with little to no space?
It's actually easier because you don't have a lot of time to make the wrong decision. The first choice is usually the right choice.
Absolutely.
And if you pull the trigger, then probably good things are going to happen for you in arena football. But if you hold on to the ball, bad things are going to happen when you hold on to the ball in this game.
So when you decide to put the ball down and run, is that normally a pretty quick reaction? If you see somebody coming free on the line, is that one of those things that
happens within the first 2-3 steps? Those are the most critical steps, I would say, as far as being a quarterback. Is that first step, getting the ball, securing the football, and then just looking at the feet of all the defenders, and seeing which way everybody is moving initially, because that is going to tip you off of what the coverage is going to be, whether it's going to be man, zone, if the guy's getting back deep, if he's trying to press. You know, that lets you know right away what you're looking for, and then it just turns into read and react.
Again, we have Ronnie Gordon on the line, quarterback for the Chicago Slaughter. We are here at their practice facilities at Finish Strong Indoor Sports Complex, finishstrongsportsplex.com. Ronnie, what's it like having a receiver in motion?
It's great. It obviously gives you the advantage. It tips the defensive advantage because once that guy starts in high motion, the defense has to react depending upon the speed that he's coming in motion. If he's coming in motion really fast, they have to get out there, or you're going to run right by him.
Absolutely.
So that's an easy touchdown for the offense. So it really tips the hand of the defense, and it shows what they're going to have to roll to if they're trying to roll coverage or if they're just going to play a man. And by seeing that, being able to read that immediately, then I can react and throw a man route or read it and then throw the song.
Absolutely. Again, Ronnie Gordon, online quarterback for Vanderbilt. You played with the New York Dragons. What was that experience like in Arena 1?
That was a great experience for me. Just playing with guys who were from a lot of different backgrounds, guys who have been playing in Arena 1 for a while, playing with the veterans there. The first guy that jumps to my mind is Aaron Garcia. Sure. He's one of the all-time leading quarterbacks in Arena football.
Absolutely.
And being able to be on the same team with Garcia, being able to study film with him, I picked his brain every day. I wanted to know what he was looking at or why he made certain throws and how he made those throws. And it helped me to evolve my game and to boost my completion percentage higher. And
sure.
just being able to be a better arena football quarterback.
Well, you're doing a good job this season. I know Ryan has some questions about that. Again, Ronnie Gordon on the line. We're here at their practice live. RxSportsChicago at AOL.com, MySpace.com. Ryan, let's get some questions about that.
You know, it's a big game this weekend in Saginaw. It's, you know, you're in the driver's seat considering at Rockford, if they lose, you still get home field advantage. But what's your mindset going in knowing that you're in the drive? Are you still trying to, you know, keep the cleats on the throat and play, you know, win out? And
obviously right now, our mindset is win out. We have to win out. Going into the playoffs, you definitely don't want to lose a game now and disrupt the momentum that we've built going into this week's game. It's going to be a very big game. This is a good team. And for us to be the team that we want to be, we have to beat this team on the road this week. So this is going to be a great challenge for our team, a great challenge for our coaches to come up with a game plan that's solid that will afford us a win in Saginaw.
Is there a little bit of a personal thing going on between this, having the guy above you in some of the league-leading stats being on the other sideline?
Every game is personal to me as a quarterback. I always want to go in and help my team win and make the least amount of mistakes. You know, I compare myself to the other team's quarterback, whether that guy is the top of the league or the bottom of the league. It doesn't matter to me. I take everything personal as far as playing football and being a competitor. And this guy just has the bar's up. You know, the bar is raised this week. It's 1-2 from just my little mind game, and I have to come out and play a strong game and play an error-free game also.
Wonderful. We have Ronnie Gordon online, quarterback, Vanderbilt. 2 questions really quick. One, any rituals do you have during or before the games? Or superstitions?
I have one ritual. I take my left wrist and I put a little biblical quote on it with my wife and my children's name on it.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Second question, we'll leave you with this. Any nicknames? Like the Mad Dog or Flash, since you're second in the league in rushing.
You already have the Angry Man.
Well, yeah. I'm not as fast as I used to be, so the Flash has dropped off from college days. But I would say it's pretty much, they just call me Ronnie G. They just shorten the last name, and that name has been with me, I would say, through high school. So, pretty simple, but it's effective.
It is. All right, so former Flash Ronnie G. Thank you so much for being on the show here at Prescription Sports. You can catch us out live, RxSportsChicago at AOL.com, MySpace.com/PrescriptionSports. Best of luck in the 2 upcoming games, and of course in the postseason, and we'll see you there. Best of luck. Coming to you back in a flash, no pun intended there. Prescription Sports, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with you. More players and